And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
I like the Vike dude, man. He plays, posts his Twitch. Oh, he's posting his Twitch streams and stuff.
The Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
The 3-play screen. Joe, look Charlie up.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, Hardy.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Oh, he dropped the ball. Come on, ref, throw the flag. That's personal foul.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he was called on 3 times
that warrant that?
win last week as his first one here's away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10.
Hey, we're good, we're good. First.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, Knight.
Come on, Eddie Jackson.
But not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. He sets to fire deep.
Come on, Allen.
Ball's incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over at their own 20-yard line. And out now come the Vikings. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense. They affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And now running right through it. And he'll get this.
Oh, he got AP?
25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground. And
he gave him number 28. I see you, boy.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. To throw on 2nd down. Knight escaping the pressure right. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
A first down throw for Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives,
it's that Georgia tandem. I see you taking.
One person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
He's going to fire one.
Oh, good pick.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Ringo, 48.
Following the interception, Cousins. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Cousins now. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action now. Cousins. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
What league is this?
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Knight. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throwing on 1st down. Knight. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To throw is Cousins. Left side caught by Diggs. And they nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Come on. Come on, man.
Operating from the gun. Knight. And it's a fumble. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because You would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky looking deep for Gabriel. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Yeah, he threatened them, man. Hey, y'all don't make this trade with me. Y'all gone.
Want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
That's how it always been, though.
So back-to-back incompletions,
ain't nothing new.
And that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Cousins now on 2nd down. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Here we go. Rhino! Eddie!
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Here's Trubisky to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Trubisky with a give to Howard. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, after getting the ball
you got over there? You in that league too now?
After a fumble recovery, you think you're in a great spot. But the defense on the field is saying not so fast, and they've held firm on the first 2 plays.
Now it's Trubisky. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. Howard all alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
They go play action with Trubisky. Flushed out right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
Who the admins over there?
His kick is good. And it's 3-0.
OMG.
The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have. And he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Chuck could clear his cap, give him some money.
When they only gave up the field goal.
I wouldn't trust nothing he do.
More pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Forced out to his left. And some room to roam now. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey. 4 down. No. Check. Patriot.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Knight going deep for Diggs. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
4 down.
On first down, they go option to the right.
Oh, what a move.
That's just not fair, and now room to run. And they get this all the way inside Chicago's 10. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Gun. Lucky 50. Let's go, B, let's go. Let's get here. Switch.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal. Cook following the penalty. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Two minutes remain here in the first half.
The Vikings guy.
More from Minneapolis after this.
Who, me? Nah, I beat him. Oh, you talking about, yeah.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. To throw, Cousins. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So here's the kicker, Caleb Sturgis, on to try the field goal. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And Sturgis able to knock it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3 points?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Super tall.
And able to break Make one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
It looks way too easy right now. 2 carries, 2 straight first down runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hole, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for them right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Gotta look.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. On first down, they run with Howard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So we are at halftime here.
ACO retard, man.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I don't know.
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, a combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
I swear, man. See, that's why I couldn't go to EA Play, man.
Both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Peterson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it,
ACO just a retard, man. Like, I be done
7 yards on first down.
Swole his lip up, like, and then give him an energy drink.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Standing up. No wonder he be losing all the time.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And they can't bring him down. That is able to find Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Vikings first down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move.
Oh, man.
10.
He ain't tip over with that big old head he got.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Hey, that joker got a watermelon head, boy.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Then he got them dark. Then he got them dark spots on it.
And that'll make it 2nd and short. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
And he had that old grandma nightgown shirt on. Where you get that shirt from? Man.
First down. Here's Cousins.
Oh, man, stop.
By Treadwell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many
he couldn't go in there?
Kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't.
Really?
Figured out a better game plan.
Is that the O'Driscoll spot?
Here's Cousins. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Oh.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 6 yards.
I'm trying to find Strawberry, man. I can't find it on the map.
Cousins to throw it. And he floats one there, incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan.
I was trying to go find that little lady who they said got valuables in her house.
The ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for.
Said she's north of Strawberry.
On third down. Cousins again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Hey, I think Randy was one of them, man. I'm telling you, seen somebody with a size 20 shoe.
Have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Again to Howard. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. On second down, here's Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on, and when the other targets aren't open.
The Bears on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Trubisky. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is fielded at the 7. Fights off the defender. Still going. 35 yards on the return.
The crazy thing is,
good blocks as well. And the Vikings
crazy thing is,
over here, 1st and 10.
tomorrow HBO would at me out of nowhere. Like, won't even be saying nothing to him. The boss, you a bum. What? Dude, I'm not even talking to you, man.
Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can
put some chemicals or something. Yeah. They definitely ain't gonna be talking to you.
Cousins now to throw on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
We're going. Let's go.
Cousins. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. The Vikings on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point.
Is he a driver?
This is
Dude, I thought he was stacking boxes.
Now Cousins. And able to find Decker. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Danny Trevathan. In from his linebacker spot, he's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They pitch it out to Cook. Oh, good move. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
Oh, you started there with Day-Day? Yeah.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
From the gun, Knight. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now for all the work he's getting.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now a play fake here on first down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter.
I can't stole, man.
For a loss of 4.
I got that old rookie right tackle over there getting.
Here after the sack.
Yeah. I gotta play him. I drafted him. That's my first pick, I think. So gotta play him.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
I didn't see it.
Action here on first down.
Get down, Gabriel.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And incomplete.
Boy, he's dropping everything.
Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Bears on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he's got Miller. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I hate when they get off on blocks like that.
As he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
I remember you go to the first one, you skip one, you go to the next one.
Move laterally,
something like that.
Open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Trubisky. And the hit jarred it loose.
Everybody's dropping
it. It's
everything.
incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
The Bears on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
18.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Aho. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
I was eyeing that post the whole time.
Firing right away and compound things.
I was throwing that regardless, no matter what.
Their defense in a really tough spot.
Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play.
He like them little veers and options. I don't know, man.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A good chunk.
And he's running with Kirk Cousins. Wow. And juking me.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
It's a big one there for the Vikings. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Knight. And that is incomplete here. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out.
And I gotta get on here and see who the heck I got on my team.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And the lead stretches to 9. It's now 12-3. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board.
One game I ain't gonna watch.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception.
What the special team got to do with it? Stafford was looking like boo-boo out there.
For them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
And this is and that should do it. Picked off at the 33. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Yeah, I play him again. He gonna get it. I gotta go look at my team and see where I need to put people. I keep looking for Floyd, but forgot I ain't got him.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Man, you know he gonna be playing. Yeah.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish,